Hear me out, guys. Hear me out. What is going on? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back, as per usual, to more esports talk. I think Warzone is taking on Fortnite, quite possibly in the future, could be taking over Fortnite as well. In the past week or so, we have talked about the brand new Fortnite season. We have talked about streamers leaving Fortnite, going back to the games they truly do enjoy. One of those games for many of those streamers has been a game like Warzone. And let me give you guys my reasoning as to all of the great things they have done so far in the past month alone. And of course, you can leave your feedback down below if you think Warzone is taking on Fortnite. I think I talked about this on the podcast. First of all, it's so weird to see the rift between, I would say, Fortnite, a younger demographic, and Call of Duty Warzone, certainly the older side of things, and they're both Battle Royales and certainly splitting the field when it comes time for who, in my opinion, they appeal to. There's a lot of kids out there, a lot of younger teenagers out there, a lot of great things Fortnite offers, and the same can be said for the Call of Duty audience as well, and certainly that's why we are seeing Warzone and Fortnite both succeed in great regards. It was actually first brought up in a 100 Thieves podcast a while back now with Courage and Nade Shot with Vicstar, where they talked about the improvements being made about at least the cheaters in Warzone, which were a huge issue. Now, certainly it's not 100% fixed, but according to them, it's slowly getting a lot better, and it seemingly came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's wild.
Well, I think the cheaters ran rampant so much at the beginning that everybody now has that concern. But
True.
In my mind, today was the first time, I swear to God, today's the first time I played a cheater in Warzone in probably over a month. So,
I haven't touched one in probably two weeks or so.
So for all the complaining that the community did, especially me, I know a lot of people, probably all three of us on this call.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have to give Infinity Ward some credit for...
They did it. They got there.
They got their shit together, man. They combated it really quickly because...
And then we talk about the constant events. Yes, Warzone Wednesdays are on pause for now, but you got Twitch Rivals, you got all these smaller events. YouTube's first official esport event, I do believe, was also a Warzone event with Royal Ruckus, 150K, and that was in itself a bit of a controversy, which I think controversy brings all the more views when it comes time for a title like this. Not to mention, all of the former Fortnite guys are loving this game. People who even used to just maybe lightly touch Fortnite as well are loving Call of Duty Warzone and the improvements they are making. Cloaksy and Tim the Tapman are prime examples for me, which I already talked about. Within 3 hours of a brand new Fortnite season, they already went back to, you guessed it, a game like Warzone. Tfu's been back and forth between Fortnite and Warzone, but certainly if you were going to ask me 2 months ago if he'd be doing this, I would have said heck no. Ever since he threatened to quit Fortnite, he has been dabbling a lot more in Call of Duty Warzone. Then you got Nick Merckx, you got Nade Shot. Certainly the big guys like Dr. Disrespect are going to keep on enjoying Warzone, and it makes you wonder... Is the time here for Warzone or some Battle Royale to finally compete with Fortnite? And I think it is this title with what they are doing. I'll leave you guys off on this. Just 3 big instances we have seen in the past 2 weeks alone, which have drawn even further eyes to this. Symphony being accused of aimbotting. We've seen the jokes, we've seen the jabs, we've seen an entire community respond and defend him. And where are those accusations on? On a game like Warzone, which he continues to be nutty at and post more clips at and make more jabs at the joke of him being a cheater at, and it just keeps on drawing more eyes. Then we look back to more notorious clips out there already, that being the Scump informal helicopter clip. In case you guys missed this, I didn't break it down because we cover a lot of videos here, and sometimes I don't know what to cover and what not to cover, so I'm sorry for that because it was hilarious.
Chopper. Chopper dead, chopper dead, chopper dead. Oh my god! Oh my, okay, listen. Alright, just chill. That was absolutely unbelievable. Hold on. Alright, hold on.
And then just recently, guys, I don't mean to steal the clip. Shout out Nick Merckx. You guys know the guy as well. Posting this on Twitter just recently as well. These insane clips, certainly they differ from the clips we used to see as highlight reels from Fortnite, and people are eating this up. It's all eyes on Warzone when Nick Merckx is posting clips like this.
These guys are still down now.
Am I missing something here?
Is there someone coming up or something? I'm so confused.
If I hit the C4, you owe me $500.
500?
Yep.
Oh, they're down the street right here. Well,
Bro! Oh, we have it in front of you!
Oh, they're everywhere, dude.
Down! 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 Oh my god! This is the craziest clip. I just got 3 down.
I got one bullet over there, front. There's two in that building.
Oh! What the f going on?
Come on, keep going. On my red mark, Nick, there's more.
Help, help.
If there is one thing that Warzone really cannot compete with Fortnite on, Fortnite still does great things, guys. I'm not trying to bash that game. I'm simply saying another Battle Royale is here to compete, you know, and that could be very healthy for that competition. If there's one thing Warzone cannot compete with Fortnite right now on, and we all know it, it's prize pools. Yes, they put on their little events here. They're 25, 50K, maybe a bit higher when it comes to Warzone events. When it comes time for Fortnite, daily cups and cash cups, and of course FNCS and eventually World Cups, the dozens of millions of dollars they spend on this game each and every year, if not way more than that, as we've seen in the past, Warzone cannot compete with that currently, unless we think about this Call of Duty franchise, the money they're making, rumors out there. I'm not going to make a video on this because the sources are a bit hairy, saying Call of Duty, along with Warzone, making millions of dollars per day on transactions alone, which rivals that of what Fortnite was making at its peak. I believe over $1 billion a year in skin sales at its peak as well. So if Call of Duty wants to, they could flood this scene with cash money and prize pools, but do they have to, or are they already going in the right direction? What do you guys think about this? I'll keep the debate going here, all right? Until next time, take care of yourselves. Drink that water, drink that coffee, stay hydrated. I'll see you guys back here sometime soon.